Hi everyone, welcome to Mike's Big Drop. So what is Mike's Big Drop? I'm the aforementioned Mike. Created this channel and I'm gonna do these diaries and video capsules to kind of explain my weight loss journey. So back in early 2023, on January 10th to be precise, I had a gastric sleeve surgery. Which led me to lose over 125 pounds so far, about 50, 60 more to go. I've been getting a lot of questions, and there's been a lot of people kind of wondering what's that like, what's the process, how did I do it, what are the challenges that I'm having on a daily basis, are there restrictions, what's different before and now. So in order to kind of be open about it and just kind of break some myth as to what it is, how hard it is, what I'm going through, I decided to put myself out there and just be in the open and talk about it. So obviously, this is not a professional operation. So I'm not aiming to be a YouTuber or anything of the sort. Purely just want to be open and transparent about what it is, because I think there's a lot of people that think it's imagine the worst and that it's like almost impossible. I was one of those for the longest time, so I'm kind of framing all of that as to what I wish someone would have told me like 20 years ago when I started having the bulk of these issues. So as we go through these videos and these capsules, we'll cover either one question or one specific topic. There's not specific lengths that we're aiming for or a specific format or anything of the sort. It's purely, honestly, it's mostly for me to kind of document what I've gone through, but to try, ultimately, selfishly, the goal that I hope to achieve is if I can inspire anyone to take action, not by giving them like a guide of how to do it, but just like hearing from someone that for their 20 plus years thought that they could never deal with their weight problem or a problem. It doesn't have to be weight, but we'll say like couldn't deal with a problem or didn't see like a light at the end of the tunnel. That eventually just I became like completely fed up with it, and I just decided to really do something about it. Well, it took 20 years to get there. So if I can hopefully try to save you some of the time and to fast track your way of thinking, and more importantly, to show you that if you put your mind to something, in the end, like it's 100% doable. My biggest obstacle through all of that was me. So I want to focus the discussion a lot around that, and it's going to be purely based off of my experience. I'm only going to talk about me and what I'm going through, because I'm not a self-help guru. I don't aim to be one. I'm not going to be a motivational speaker of any kind. I just want to talk about what I know and what I'm good at, which is what I've gone through, because I'm the only expert on that. So that's pretty much the only expertise I can bring to the table. So I'm going to do that. The other thing is I'll share what my routine is like with some of the stuff that I'm doing, but super important disclaimer is I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a trainer, I'm not a licensed anything about anything. So if you're thinking about doing this, please consult your doctor, please consult experts. More than happy if you want to talk to me. You can find me on Instagram at Mike's Big Drop, or leave a comment, or it's super weird to say, but anyway, I'm accessible. That's what I can do to help, to explain. But again, I can only talk about my situation, what I went through. If it helps, good. If not, if you're not interested or you're just watching this to support me, I appreciate you just as much. So that'll be it for the relaunch, as we're putting this on YouTube now instead of Instagram. Hope that you guys like it. We're going to evolve this as we go. We'll see where it runs and how long it runs, and until there's an interest, or if there's questions, or once I felt I've shared everything that I had to share. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that for now. Also, for all my French viewers, on va faire la même vidéo en français à partir de maintenant. So anyone who's more comfortable in French, I'll put a label on the YouTube channel, which ones are in French, which one are in English. So you're going to be able to follow that. So that's it, my friends. I hope that you all take something out of it. If not, feel free to just turn it off and move on to the next thing if you don't have an interest. Even if we're friends or if you know me, it's fine. It's not for everyone. But if you do, though, I really appreciate it. And if you do get something out of it, let me know. Because if it helped you, it might help some others too. Power to people, my friends. Okay. Thanks a bunch.